All right, Daniel is a member. He was a member of Why Don't We. Since then, Why Don't We have gone on to been put out their. They've been working on their own solo music. That's what I've learned in the last couple times. You did yesterday, and we didn't even do any reaction. So there, it's the same thing. Okay. All right, this is Other People.
No one can say we didn't try. I gave you every fiber of love in my blood till tonight.
Soul.
You did the same. Know that it's true.
Oh, that note on True.
Know that it's true. Sometimes the fire fades away, but my darling will fade into. You know it's over when it's over and it's over, baby.
Oh shit.
Guess it's time to let it go. Oh, it's coming on real slow. It's out of our control, and every time.
I don't understand how people can do this vocally and do it so fucking naturally. This whole section right here.
Guess it's time to let it go. Oh, it's coming on real slow.
Oh.
It's out of our control, and every time you breathe, a piece of us is dying.
Oh, he's got such an old soul.
Was any of this real? It's hard to see the good through all the tears I'm crying. We were
okay, wait. I'm reading these. Okay, this is Daniel Seavey of Why Don't We fame. For those of you that are asking, hi Ria. Also the vocals are insane. I agree. Listen to this, like, it's these little things, this subtlety, this little bit of rasp right here.
Is any of this real? It's hard to see the good through all the tears I'm crying. Thought we were meant to be. Guess we were meant to be with other people.
Fuck.
Pack up your things. Take a couple of mine.
Woo!
Baby, they're yours to make sure that you don't leave our memory behind. 'Cause I know it's over when it's over and it's over, baby. Now it's time to let it go. Oh, it's coming.
Fuck, I love that.
It's out of our control.
You know what? It's because they're dropping this chorus much heavier than the rest of the song. And then that is, of course, when he's switching those vocals to go to that higher range, which is a really great choice right there. Also, Steph said that he also produces his own music. I'm telling you, there's going to be a real threat on the music industry, because this is going to keep happening where artists are going to become so self-sufficient that, like, record labels aren't going to be able to just throw whatever they want at people. They're going to have to do more than that.
Oh, it's coming on real slow. It's out of our control, and every time you breathe, a piece of us is dying.
Oh.
So tell me how you feel.
Man.
Was any of this real? It's hard to see the good through all the tears I'm crying. Thought we were meant to be. Guess we were meant to be with other people.
What? That is just so fucking heartbreaking. Yeah, I agree. At this point, record labels are more harm than good. It's so heartbreaking, but it's fucking good. Like, I don't know if I want to cry or, like, marry the guy.
It's out of our control, and every time you breathe, a piece of us is dying.
One more.
breathe, the piece of us is dying. So tell me how you feel. Was any of this real? It's hard to see the good through all the tears I'm crying. Now we were meant to be. Guess we were meant to be with other people.
Well, this just fucking hurts by the end of it. Like, what? Like, by the end of this, I feel like I'm just so sad. But also, I think like it's the hurt of the reality of this coming to life for people that I think makes this hurt so much. Because like, let's just be real. Like, imagine that. Like, imagine that you're so in love with somebody that you spend so much time just like getting to know them, getting to know their everything about them, the intricacies. Like, if you've ever lived with somebody, then you know what it's like to really like fall in love with somebody. You learn all about you have this amazing relationship, right? But then like as time, okay, wait, I was going to say this because I just saw the comment. He writes this, yet he's in a very happy, loving relationship. That's what I was going to say, is because you're in a relationship that's so like, it becomes so loving. It becomes like so perfect. And obviously, you know, this is not about his relationship that he's in now, because the reality is you have to come to this point where maybe the two of you are just not meant to share your life story. And with that, you can have all the love in the world, but if you don't, if it doesn't connect, if it doesn't click, it doesn't click. And unfortunately, in Daniel's situation for this song, it seems that you get to that point where it's unfortunate, but at the same time, you start to realize like, yeah, you know what? We were both meant to just be in love with other people, no matter how much we share in all these memories and all these great things. It ain't there. And the important thing to remember about that too, is like, you can have love for somebody, you can love somebody, and that doesn't mean that you're supposed to be together. Sometimes you're supposed to be with other people. And that is sad as fuck, which makes the song sad. But what I want to say is, rather than just fall into the sadness of the lyrics, he makes sure that you feel it with with every line of like every next heartbreak. He wants to go. And then in that chorus, making sure that he hits other people on that last line just enough to rip your heart out. I love when we've got the full group. I know that Why Don't We went through a lot of stuff, and so like I'm not gonna like long for them to like go back to being a group, because obviously it kind of seems to me that maybe they had a lot of bad stuff going on behind the scenes that we didn't know about. But one thing that I will say is that from those hard times, look at what you get. Like, you have something. Daniel could have given up, right? Like, anybody in that group could have stopped and been like, no, it's not worth doing any of those things. But sometimes you take this moment and you say, you know what? I think I'm gonna push through. I'm gonna put out my own music. I'm gonna continue to follow my dream, regardless of what other people have done or whatever position they have put me in to make me, you know, feel like I can or can't have that. And so I think that's a huge fucking win for that too. So that was Daniel Seavey, Other People, and that's a banger and a half, and it will break your heart.